What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What is up to my team? What is up to everybody? How is everybody doing today, man? You already know how it go. It is your boy B back with another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, of course. And today we're going to be diving into phone flipping, of course. And we're going to be talking about if I only had $100, what would I do, right? How would I flip that? How would I start making that turn into money? So we're going to start with $100. We're going to go and I'm going to explain the process that I would do and the steps. But first, before I do that, I want to tell you guys, we are doing a 5-figure phone flipping webinar. And that is going to be a webinar that is going to be up for everybody. Okay. Everybody that is watching this, you can get in and get a ticket. And it is $22. Okay. Now, the reason we're doing this webinar is because we want to make sure people are jump started for 2025. And that includes more updates on things to watch out for phones, watching out as far as knowing exactly what to expect, different negotiation tactics, and also different behaviors to follow to get the results that you're looking for. Okay. Now, if you're somebody that is out there basically believing that you can do Facebook ads and start a phone flipping business, you're being led by the wrong people. Okay, they're telling you the wrong thing and it's complete bullshit. All right, you guys know I got to keep it 100 with y'all, right? And I wouldn't be me if I didn't, right? So please understand that if you are somebody looking to grow and build your phone flipping business, this is where you want to be. Okay, you're going to get the uncut raw truth. You also are getting my phone number. We're going to kick off 2025, getting you money, putting you in the best position possible. It's only $22. The reason I am doing this again and not having it free like I wanted to is because I want skin in the game. I want people to show up. It is December 15th at 7 p.m. Okay, so that is December 15th at 7 p.m. You get the replay. You get everything phone flipping, how to start. You get a free buyer's price list. I'm gonna connect you to one of my buyers for free. Okay, one of my buyers, you know that my buyer's price list cost $50 currently. We're going to be boosting it up to $150 by the end of the year. But the main point is you do get the free phone flipping checklist. You get a access to one buyer's price list that I talked to. He wants to be a part of this. And you also get my number. And we'll be working, okay? I am dedicated to helping somebody or helping multiple people make this a good income, okay? Not just a side income, and also not just something that's going to result in you doing this for 1 week or 2 weeks and then quitting. That's like the main point. All right, so what we do, we only at $100 now, okay? Now, why is it important for us to make sure that we are stretching our money? The reason is because when you start out, whether you are somebody that has a job or whether you're unemployed or whether you have some type of check that you might be using to fund your business, the reason it's important for us to stretch our money is because you want to buy as many phones as you can for the least amount of money. All right, this is crazy work. You got the glove ski on. Definitely got to be scamming. But anyway, all right, so what we would do is we would type in iPhone locked. That's the first title I would use, right? So if I'm starting off with a little bit of money, I'm gonna start putting in different phrases for phones that I know people are going to have a hard time selling. Why? Because you want to maintain your leverage. Your money is your leverage. So you need to find phones that have problems, okay? If you're starting with $100, you are going to 9 times out of 10 have to start by buying phones that are messed up. That's why I recommend, and in the webinar, I'll give you guys a step-by-step guide. And when I mean guide, I'm going to tell you word for word what to say when you go to pawn shops, repair shops, when you go to all of these places in this class right here. And let me explain how you get to this, okay? You go to hustletaught.me.com. You hit the, well, you don't have to hit nothing, but you go to learn hustles and go to live webinars, and that's where it's going to be. In this webinar, I'm going to give you a word for word transcript on what you say to repair shops for these repair shops to work with you, and what you say to pawn shops for pawn shops to work with you. Okay. And what you want to do, if you're starting with a low amount, like $100, you need to make sure you have a repair shop partner. Why? Because you want to cut the cost to repair these phones as much as possible. I also, on one of these live videos, showed you how much screens are costing for me. They're very, very cheap. And that's the same for most repair shops. It's going to be cheap. It's not going to be expensive, but they'll tax you if you are the customer or the person that walks into their slow ass store, right? Like they need to make bread. So if you become a partner, you then can decrease the amount that you spend because you're telling them, I'm gonna bring phones to you every single week. And again, in our webinar, I'm going to be telling you exactly what to say. All right, because you need to make sure you have that. Now, since we're looking this up, I see an iPhone 12. You're going to start with the lowest models, right? So you want to make sure that usually I say make sure you have 10 offers. But if you're starting with just 100 and you're starting with low grade phones, what I want you to do is I want you to start to literally, I would start at 15 offers. I want to talk to 15 people a day. A lot of people are going to be putting in these phones that collect dust, especially during December, right? So it says iPhone 12 Pro Max cracks on screen and back screen is completely cracked up. Still works fine, but it's locked. I repeat, locked. I don't know what kind of lock, but I do. What? I don't know what kind of lock, but I do know it's locked. Selling for cheap. All right, so this person obviously is I mean, now on the price list, you can buy iCloud lock and blacklisted phones. As you see, for iPhone 11, it's $45, right? So what we would say is I can do $20, right? Now the reason I'm gonna say I could do $20 because since he put 60, I know for a fact that he is not expecting 60, right? But what we're gonna do is we're just gonna offer him 20. And we're gonna just see if we just throw stuff at the, I don't want to say whatever, we throw blank at the wall and see what sticks. That's really what you do when you're starting off this low, right? Now we see this iPhone 11 yellow, but it's also promoted perfect condition locked. Are we saying locked to a carrier, or because definitely wouldn't, I would offer, I can do $50, right? Now he's probably going to say no because I think he's saying carrier locked, but just in case he's saying passcode, right? Let's see. 12 mini. 12 mini for sale, no cracks or no dents, just a few scratches, no locks. The phone is, all right, we don't want that because that's perfect. But for $140, I probably could talk this person down to like 90 once I get that IMEI. But again, we're not gonna risk that. So locked. Okay, passcode locked. So maybe we need to put passcode locked. Please read the description. This is a iPhone 12 lock for sale. Had a few scratches and a few cracks, but it still works. Asking $50. Perfect, right? So I would say, okay, I'm not even going to do 50. Now, mind you, this is why this person went down from 75 to 50, because nobody wants to buy it and it's collecting dust and they rather just make bread. You want to attack somebody like this. So this person, I would say, hey, I do 25 and I come to you, right? And then I'll get that phone, right? So if we got that phone, we got that iPhone 12, we can essentially, let's see, iPhone 12. All right, so we would make $5, right? So if we see that it's this 12 mini, because we make more, another iPhone 12. Yeah, we make $5. So I'll probably say I do 10, make the $20, then we up to $110. Okay, so again, that's what I would do, right? I don't even want to go and play with my offering on, you know, this stuff, because I already know I'm not going to buy any of this low price stuff. But just duplicate that process and you're going to be fine. I promise you. Like, if you duplicate that, you're going to be good. You're going to find that you're able to discover a lot of passcode lock phones and a lot of phones that people don't want. And it's just trash, right? So iPhone, we could put passcode. Ooh, what the heck is going on? Passcode. Yo, it's not okay. Code locked. All right, so these are all passcode locked. And then you can even go ahead and then hit recent first. And now you got all of these phones lined up that you know for a fact you can buy really, really cheap. All right. All right. Now, if we're looking for phones in general, you know, we type in iPhone and we're going to make our 10 little offers. So let's start now. We're going to go from recent. We're going to go to recent first. We got 30-mile radius. We got 2 iPhone 15 Pro Maxes. I'm looking at this person, and keep up with me, guys, because you know I'm about to move fast, right? So I'm looking at this person. This person has these in his lap. It looks like he's a wholesale seller. I see that he joined September 2023. That's great, right? We can look at the price list. We can see what iPhones are these again. The 15 Pro Max. We can go all the way down to 15 Pro Max. This price list, guys, this price list is going to be right under phone flipping. This price list is $50 today. Okay, well, this until the end of the year. I'm trying to extend that sale because I've got a great amount of people, and I'm really liking how we're building this phone flipping community. So we're gonna keep this at $50, but I do have to raise it soon. But anyway, there is no downside to it because it gives you market value. But so we have the iPhone 15 Pro, and we got new, right? Because those are new. I'm assuming it's 1 terabyte, but I mean, no, 20. Wait, what is this? I don't have no information. So 256, I guess, and I'm gonna assume that it's locked. Matter of fact, right? So we see 590. Now, mind you, I wouldn't even be offering too much on this because, yeah, I'm only gonna offer this. I'm only gonna offer 450 each. Now let me explain to you why I do 450 each, because I don't want to offer anything higher than like 400 right now, because if we go over like 500, a typical person that is flipping, now me, I probably can do it, I could swing it, right? But a typical person won't want to kick out that much money. This person has an iPhone 16, right? But they're not worth that much. So that person obviously knows that the 16s used aren't worth that much. Let's see on the price list. Yeah, exactly. So 370. So we're going to offer them, I can do 300. Do you still have the box, right? And if he doesn't have the box, we'll just stick with 300. I'll go up to 350. I can easily sell this. I'm assuming that it's locked as well. This person seems to be legit. They were active in the past hour, so hopefully this person will get back to us. Okay, that's important. All right, boom, look at this. We just closed the deal. Perfect. So he said we can meet tomorrow. Perfect. Yes, no problem. Watch out. Now I got to figure out if he's a wholesale seller. So the way I figure out if he's a wholesale seller, I say, yes, no problem. Do you have any more phones? Now, I may not necessarily want to buy them from him, but I'm about to segue into getting him to text me so I have his contact. So every time I get the money to buy a phone, I'll go and contact and send a blast contact to all of the people in my phone labeled as phone buyers, or phone sellers. And I would say, hey, I got money to buy phones. If you have phones, let me know. And what they'll do is they'll start to actually hit you up. This looks like it's from the same person. Let's see. So this looks like a wholesale seller right here. This is Saint. He joined May 2024. I wouldn't bang with him. Yep, same person. But I'm not really trying to bang with anybody with a newer offer up. I'm not willing to risk that. Not at this time. We have an iPhone 14. We know these are worth exactly $225. That's perfect. So if we go to our price list, we can actually see the 2000. Okay, boom, boom. So 14 locked used is worth 310. This person got it at 225, which is a little sus, but he has really good ratings. So I'm gonna say I can do 200. Okay. Do you still have the box? The reason why you ask the questions is so that they respond. If you don't ask the questions, they may just look at it and not respond. We want to create some type of sense of urgency. Okay. So I asked this person, did he have more phones? And guess what he said? He said yes. All right, perfect. I know this is not a girl, so that's why I'm saying him. Perfect. Hit me up. I buy phones. Right. I'm going to give him my number. Okay. And then I'm going to save him. My name is Kenneth. So I always give them like a alias, right? Boom. And we locked in. We got our first wholesale seller today. So if you guys are wondering if I be capping about me making the money that I make, I'm not. That person is potentially like a good profit of like $2,500, right? I'm sure I can make $2,500 off of him. All right. So we did 3, I believe. Now we got an iPhone 12. Blue, too expensive. I also don't see the point of buying a iPhone 12 if I don't have to. So I'm not going to. This is absurd. Okay, they could have at least wiped off the camera. Uh, Things like this with this type of background, they're doing too much. So I know I'm not gonna want to even deal with them. This is doing too much. This is simple. Okay. I don't know if they realize, but them showing us the screen shows us that they're trying to unlock this device. So I know that it's locked. Great condition, no cracks, just upgraded, best offer. He doesn't say if it's locked or not, but I'm assuming it is because this is somebody looking up trying to unlock an iPhone. So iPhone 14 Pro Max 128. Again, the price list makes it very, very easy for you to be able to just give offers, guys. So this is how I do mine really, really fast. So I see, let's go to B grade. We got 380 is what it's worth. So I'm going to say I can do 300. Do you still at a box? So we already got one wholesale seller off the rip, right? We already got this person. He just texted me. Okay, so we're good. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We got that. That's probably gonna be a good 2,500 because he's gonna give me all the phones he got. I'm gonna create a nice little relationship with him. Oh, iPhone 13 Pro Max. This is the best phone to buy. I doubt that they're selling it for this much. Can I have the IMEI? That's because I'm not playing. I'm not playing today. Can I have the IMEI? I am interested. What the heck? I'm interested, right? And then period. Because again, if we sit there and we play around with our food, sometimes the food runs away, right? So just give me the IMEI. Let's keep it nice, sweet, and simple. If you're going to list it for 250 and that's really what you're going to do, but here's the problem. I didn't even look at this, so that's my fault. December 2024. So you already know it's a scam. They're probably going to hit me back saying, hey, I'm in Kentucky. Can I ship it to you? No, bum. Absolutely not. You ain't getting me, man. Grow up. I hate when they do that. All right, so iPhone 15 pink. Pink is a horrible color. Look at bio and other photos. Why? My uncle found it on his repo job. Don't seem to have an owner. If you know how to fix what it says, hit me up. Oh, okay. So this is a phone that's locked. So we're going to go to the phone flipping price list. Remember, we have buyers that buy phones like this. This is a locked iPhone 15 pink. So we go all the way down to see. So they'll offer 160. So we can get 160 for this. So what I'm going to say is I can do $50. Now, you might be like, yo, he's not going to do that. He's not. He has to realize that that phone is not worth anything first. And this is a legit person. So it's going to take him probably a few days, right? But as Christmas comes and I can use the holiday as leverage, now I'll be able to convert him. And again, guys, this is the stuff that people that actually flip phones do. People that try to get on the internet and create reels and do all of that weird shit and try to tell you to do Facebook ads. That's not how you flip phones. That's not how you flip phones. That's all a lie. You are going to get leads, bad leads, because if they hit you up to say, hey, I want to sell you my phone, they are probably hitting up other people that have way more money than you too, because wireless stores like mine, we do Facebook ads, but we know how to convert the leads. All we got to do is tell them to come into the store. But I will tell you this, a wholesale reseller, somebody that sells phones on a consistent basis, will never hit somebody up that is using a Facebook ad. They're more so going to hit somebody up off of OfferUp. That's why I use OfferUp, because again, like we just did when I first made my first offer on this, I just got a connection to another reseller. Okay, somebody that buys or gets phones from out of a store and they sell them to a buyer. I'm going to convert him. You need to stop trying to cheat the system and watching these people that promise you lies and start just doing the footwork yourself. iPhone 14 Pro, non-refurbished. The verbiage that this person is using is interesting, right? They just joined in December as well. Non-refurbished. What the hell does that mean? iPhone 14 Pro. Use the price list. Let's go to use phones. We're going to assume it's locked. Whenever they don't say, we assume it's locked. 260 is going to be the market value. Market value means this is what the value of the device is deemed all around the world. So this is going to be the base price that a buyer would offer you. Okay, on this price list we have 50 buyers. Okay, all of these buyers, we take their prices that they're offered for each device, we combined all of them, and then we divide it by 50, and that's how we come up with the market value. The market value is not what you're going to get paid by the buyer. You're not going to get paid this price once you get this phone. So let's say we go ahead and get this phone. I can do 250. No, I could do 275. I probably might do 300, right? But let's say we get this phone. So if we get the phone for 260, then what happens on this information tab, right? On the information tab, we have an email. All you do is you say, hey, I got an iPhone, what was it, 12 or whatever, or a 13 or whatever it was. I got an iPhone 14. The IMEI is XXX. The grade is whatever it is, A plus, B grade, or C grade, whatever grade it is. And what we do is we forward it to 50 buyers. They are then going to start making offers, and the offers start at 260. Okay, they start at 260, so they may offer you more. It's a big thing. Like there's nobody out here that has that price list or anything like this because they don't have enough buyers. A lot of these people are lying. They're not really about this life. Okay, this person is promoting, which is really interesting as well. This person promoting, so I see that they got the iPhone 16. So you see how I look at the context clues, but also look at the visual clues. So I know this person is probably really upgrading. Like they're probably not lying. So this probably, oh, I know her. China, give me this phone. Hold up. What's up? It's Brandon. I will buy this. I worked with her on the I worked at her. She worked for me. She was one of my employees. I will buy this phone from you. How much is a 14 Pro Max? I'm really gonna get this. 350. Let's do 350. That's crazy. But again, guys, for the heater. All right. So yeah, so that's crazy. Like, listen, man, I'm well connected, but again, it's business. So I don't expect her to cut me no breaks. You feel me? All right. Okay, perfect. Do you know what time? All right, perfect. All right, so we got an iPhone 14 Plus. Remember, the 14 Plus, that is not a phone you really want to buy. It doesn't have any real value. Okay, so the 14 Plus, no cloud, no scratches or cracks like new. I can do 250. So I could do 250, but I'll probably only offer, at most, I'll offer like 275. Hey, can you send me a photo of them? I don't know. Oh, Jesus. All right. Now everybody wants to hit me up. I got an issue at the store. All right. We not doing that. How many offers we got out so far? We did 1, 2, 3, 4. He said yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did at 10. Great. I try to always stick to 10, not go over. So look, y'all. So perfect. So I can do 200. Do you still have a box? He said yes. So what we're gonna do after that is all we're gonna do is say okay. That's it. Just say okay. And what happens is they start to wonder, like, does he want the phone? Does he not? You want them to sound desperate. You do not want to sound desperate. And again, guys, this is what we go over on the webinar, the live webinar. I gotta push this. I'm gonna push this every day, all day, because y'all know I don't do good at like promoting live events that I do, but I'm gonna try to do good this time. I'm gonna try to be very consistent, especially on Instagram. Okay. I'm gonna try to just push it and push it and push it, because I really don't be pushing a lot of the live events. But these really be cool because you gain a connection with me, and it's only $22. Definitely check it out if you have it. If you don't. You can always watch lives like this. But again, that gives me a more intimate setting. I get to know you, and you never know what connections you can make. Okay, or if I'm a buyer, bring a buyer on there. Okay, this is a 2-hour class, so $22. That's $10 or $11, excuse me, every single hour, and that's a good. That's good. And y'all know I go over. If you have ever did a book call with me, you know I take pride in making sure you leave better than you came now. All right, so those are gonna. Ooh, whoa. I got 2 left. Hold up now. Now, Apple Watches are never good to buy, but I'm about to actually see. I'm about to text one of my buyers that I know needs these, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna see. Let's see. Let's text my guy Jose. Let's see. Cause we'll take us a nice Apple Watch now, but it gotta be. Apple Watches aren't worth no money though. But this is a 10 series. But what's the millimeter? Okay, we'll just do the lowest. All right, so I'll do. And he said 225. What the? Wait. I'ma just say I do 190. I could do 190. I could really do more, but I do 190. To let y'all know how much I would make probably around 270, 280. They are sealed, right? Now, Apple Watches are the cheapest things you can buy. Like, a lot of people don't know, but Apple Watches are way better than buying phones when they're sealed. If they're not sealed, it's not worth it. When it's not sealed, it's not worth it. But if it's sealed, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. But again, I go over all of that in this webinar, guys. Definitely check it out. Only $22. And we're going to make sure we walk you through everything. And again, I want to make those connections. Look at this. Oh, this is a real person, I think. How much they want for this? He said a public place and all of that. He's trying to hide pictures and stuff. For iPhone 14, that's like 200. I can do 200. We could look on the prices, but it ain't gonna be much. Yeah, like, I could do. It gotta be less than. I could do 200, and that's it. All right, let me stop making offers, because the reason I stopped making offers past 10 is because if you do more than 10, you sort of kind of saturate your area, right? So if you do 10 every single day for a week, and let's say you take one day off, that's 60 offers, right? But if you go over the 10, you sort of kind of run out of people. Like, what I found was 10 is a sweet spot. You end up hearing back from people on different days, sometimes the same day, like we just did. I found the wholesale seller already. He was texting me. I'm already going to wrap that up and get those 2 phones. And that's it, y'all. Like, if you want to start flipping phones, if you want to start making money, definitely tune in. Come to this webinar, $22, hustlertaught.me.com. Link is below, okay? But other than that, if you want to start flipping and you want to start making money literally work for you, especially with phone flipping, all you have to do, I repeat, all you have to do is literally look up locked passcode phones. So put iPhone locked or iPhone passcode locked phone into OfferUp, and then start going and offering for those phones. Somebody else mentioned. He said, I got rid of the box not too long ago. Look, y'all. Look. Wait, I could do 300. That's what it was supposed to. I can do. I don't know why my keyboard is messing up. Maybe I'm moving too fast. 300. All right, we about to lock this person in too. And for the 14 Pro Max, is this locked or unlocked? This is T-Mobile. Hold on, let me get off of this so you don't see me looking at it. So I'm gonna be honest. This is what I would do with this. I would probably sell this to a consumer because it's Christmas, almost Christmas. I'd probably sell this for like $450. Yeah, that would make more sense selling it for $450. But all right, guys, let me lock in, go and try to meet some of these people, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. You already know I appreciate and love you guys. If you guys see my new video that I have out today, definitely check it out. Leave a thumbs up. I appreciate everybody that watches. You know I love you guys like a fat kid love cake, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.